Howdy, BeefaloBart here. And the game that I said I probably wasn't going to stream on. First time logging in quite some time, and here's what I find as soon as I log in. Look at all of this shit here. Wow, power level. Seriously. This is absolutely totally unexpected. And look at this shit. Then it's multiple on some of these sons of bitches here. Really? I mean, this is what the fucking game is come to. I haven't logged in quite some time. I log in for the first time, and this is what I see. The same frickin' spam over and over and over and over. Seriously, and who in the hell is going to pay some dumb son of a bitch? Seriously, if you're fucking morally retarded enough to pay somebody to level your account for you, give them your login credentials so that you can get them to level your account up. I mean, seriously, cheap gold. Wow. As if. If you're dumb enough to fall for this dumb shit, then you deserve to have your account banned. I mean, holy crap. Anyway, seeing how this is the first time that I have been in quite some time, I can see there's changed the interface. Now there's 2 rows instead of the 1 that I was used to. You can see that it's telling me that I need a service. Alright, so let's turn off that so we can see what I have in my garage here. I've never really played this game all that much. And I don't have very many tanks. And I would definitely not, you know, spend hard-earned money, real money, to buy extra garage slots or buy premium tanks. You know, because, you know, couldn't see doing that. Now it's the -2. KV220-2. Well, here's what we can do. We'll start with the tier 1s. And apparently I have 2. Okay. And tier 2s. Now let's go back to the tier 1s. I've got an MS1. It needs to be serviced. Right, now there's premium ammo for that. And screw it, I'm gonna do it. But, okay, just looking at this. MS1, I have enhanced gun laying drive, improved ventilation class 1, and a camo net. With consumables, and I have no idea what the hell a directive slot is, so we'll figure that out later. Crew-wise, 6 cents in recon. Yeah. Concealment and repairs. Yeah, I click right down. Whenever Wargaming did their meet and greet, where they went to different towns all around the country, they came to my town, and I went there and met the chieftain and Serb being the president of Wargaming, which I will have to dig up and see if I can find it. I have a picture of me and him arm to arm with a beer in hand. But while at that get-together, I told them about this MS-1, and I'm sure I can pull up all the information, but I have several hundred battles in this particular tank, and some people will call it baby seal clubbing. The Russians, the terminology they call it is, they call someone that does that a pedo, a pedophile, someone that goes after little children. I guess that's their way of saying clubbing baby seals. But that's what this was intended for, was just going out there and just kicking ass and having fun. So let's look at the tier 2s. We've got T1E6, T7 combat car, which has its fun, I promise. Tetra, it's alright. Yeah, this thing. T2 light tank, had a lot of fun with this tank. But this tank, Panzer 38H 735F, used to be known as the Minnie Mouse. Once upon a time, this tank was almost always put in a tier 1, occasionally a tier 2 battle, but almost always a tier 1 fight. And when put into a tier 1 battle, it was pretty much unkillable. It was difficult to get damaged, and its gun just fired with such speed and damage that it was not uncommon to get 8, 9, 10 kills in a battle often with this. So this was like the Minnie Mouse. It was just, yeah, it was a beast. Now it gets paired into tier 2 and tier 2-3 battles, and it's now pretty much worthless. You get into a battle with it and you get owned pretty much every time you get in. Everything else now is better than it. It got nerfed so hard that it's a waste of garage space. And I had to pay for this. This was a premium tank, and it cost real money to obtain. And that's why it pissed me off that they hit it with the ban hammer so hard that it's just totally worthless now. On tier 3s, M22 Locust, it's pretty much just going to be a scout. Martyr 2 wasn't bad for tier 3 tank destroyer. It had its fun. The T127 used a few times, nothing to write home about, you know. This, I have no idea. I don't remember anything about it. Chiha, played a few times, wasn't a bad tank overall. This guy right here, the Panzer 1C, in its day, it was one of the most fun tanks that I've played in a long time. The LTP, or nicknamed the Learn to Play, it's a baby T-34. Good sloped armor. It has its uses. This, oh my, the SU-26. Back in its day, this was the premier artillery in the game. It was the only artillery that had a full 360-degree swiveling turret and a really good arc to it. It was really accurate, fast firing, not a super large amount of damage, but holy crap. A good SU-26 driver made, or you could make or break a battle by having a good SU-26 driver in it. Type 91 Heavy, yeah, I think I may have played a couple times. Yeah, I just started playing around with, the last time I logged in, the Swedish tank destroyers. So don't know a whole lot about them. Not a whole lot of time inside of one of them. No idea what this is. Dirtbruckwagen 2, I have no clue. The Hetzer. Hetzer be Hetzen, bruh. I have so many good stories about this little tank destroyer with that 105 gun. It has been one of my most cherished and most favorite tank destroyer of all. I've had some of my best battles, including 10 kills in a battle with this. It's just, yeah. If I had some of my older replays that would still work, some of the battles that I played in this guy were outstanding. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun with this TD. Covenanter, fun. It's not great overall at anything, but it's fun. The B2. The first time I had it, I sold it because I hated it so much, and then later on they took it out of the shop and it started getting good again. They unnerfed it and it became pretty much unkillable, and then they nerfed it again. This guy here, not bad. Not bad overall. Had a couple good battles with this. It's artillery, but artillery's pretty much done for now. So any potential fun you could have had with artillery is gone now. Same thing with the Birch gun. It's got a really short range, really high arc, and if you knew how to run it right, it did pretty good. Of course, the front looks like the back and the back looks like the front, but oh well. Look at the number of crew you've got. 6-man crew on this thing. Like I said, artillery used to be fun, but not anymore. Tier 5. KV-220, which is now the 220-2. I'm not sure where that came about, but this was a premium tank, and I've had some pretty good battles with it. It's pretty tough overall. KV line. There's just something about the KV series tanks, KV-1, KV-5. You know, they're just decent overall. Chaffee, well, it's a fun little tank if you know how to run it. And like I said, I haven't played any of these lately, so I don't know what they're like now, but M24 Chaffee's always just been a fun little scout tank. Ram 2, depends on battle placement. It's like a decent turreted Lee tank, M3 Lee. It's not bad, it's not great, it's a good middle of the road tank. It could be better. T-67, it's one of those that it's got its times also. It's a tank destroyer. It's potentially fun, but it depends on what patch. Panzer IV. I like the look of this tank. I like the side skirts. This is just, whenever I think of a Panzer IV, this is what I think of. So that's why I wanted this one. It's a premium tank. KV-1, well, it's a KV-1. It's just a good tank overall. Good brawler. Crusader, another fun little tank. You know, it's not a lot of damage to it. It's good maneuverability, decent accuracy. It's just fun. Excelsior, another premium tank. It's useful. It played right. It's actually a decent tank, or was. Not bad overall. Same with this ugly thing. It's horrible armor, or was. I think so. I'm going by past memories of these tanks. Terrible armor, but a hell of a gun. You don't want to get hit by this guy. It can't take a hit, but it can sure dish one out. Chinese Type T-34. It was a Chinese version of the T-34. It's good, but not as good as the original Russian T-34. And it's just something about a Russian T-34 tank, man. That thing is just great overall. Got a lot of fun battles in a T-34. This guy, AT-2, yeah, it's a tank destroyer. M4 Sherman, and I've got the derp gun on, the 105. It's given me a lot of really good battles, and I've really enjoyed the tank. T-14 depends on matchmaking, but it's a good brawler. It was a fun tank. M10 Wolverine, not bad. It's a bit of a slugger, but not bad overall. And again, the Russian T-34, I've just enjoyed this tank with this particular gun, the 57mm. It's a fast rate of fire, it's accurate, you can get good pinpoint accuracy, and then haul ass and take cover. I've had some really fun battles with that tank. Churchill 3. What to say, what to say. I've had really good battles in this tank. It used to be phenomenal, but, you know, the Nerf hammer, the Nerf bat swung, hit it pretty hard. So it's not as good as it used to be, but it used to be a lot of fun. Matilda Black Prince. Well, the Matilda was a tough tank. By putting the Black Prince turret on here, or essentially it's a modified Churchill turret. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Bishop. Again, already got nerfed, so many crybabies. Hey, you got a nerf to artillery, artillery's blah 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 blah. Bunch of fucking crybabies. The crybabies is what ruins the damn game. Then again, this is a free-to-play game, so you're going to get a lot of douche nozzles that play this game. So, moving from Tier 5, Tier 6, the Easy 8. I've had some pretty good battles in it. It's pretty good overall, but not phenomenal. The nerfed already. I honestly don't even know why I'm wasting credits on putting ammo back in them. Nashorn, not bad. Not a bad tank destroyer. SU-8. It depended on the patch. This thing had its good days and bad days. And one of my favorite fast-paced scout tanks. It's the TOG. Yeah, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. It's the TOG 2. We'll do battles with this later. I love the TOG. I like the looks of this tank for some reason. Not great overall. Pretty much a Chinese version of T-34-85. M18 Hellcat. A favorite for a lot of different reasons. I've had some decent battles with it. Panther Force Schmelterm. Again, I like the side skirts. It's not a bad tank overall. SU-100. Pretty good tank destroyer. I've had some decent battles with it. Cromwell. I enjoy the British tanks like this. They're maneuverable, they're accurate, they just don't have really great guns. Pretty much the same gun on the AT-8. Good solid armor on the front. Not spectacular any other way. This guy here, good gun, poor maneuverability. Not a great tank, but had some fun with it. Moving right along, Tier 7. T-71. Not a hell of a lot of battles in this guy, but not bad. Not bad. It's a light tank, so. Panther with a short barrel. It's a Panther. I just... What's not to love about the Panther tank? It just looks good. The gun's accurate, or it should be, with decent damage. KB3, and just an upgraded KB1. And yeah, I like the KB1, so I like the KB3. It's not bad. Black Prince, an upgraded Churchill. I like it. It's not phenomenal, but I like it. Cheery, not a damn clue. VK3002. Not much to say about this one. I don't remember a whole lot about it. True Tiger. This is one of the most sought after tanks in the game. Everybody wants a Tiger. It's just, well, it's a Tiger. Decent brawler. Not great by this game standards, but it's still a fun tank. SU-152 with the 152 derp, or the 122. It's not bad. Oh, I had some fun with this guy. Shame, 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 artillery got nerfed. WZ-131. It's one of those tanks where it plays like a Type 59. It just doesn't have the armor. It's got a pretty decent gun for accuracy. It serves its purposes well. It just can't take a hit. Tier 8. I have a few tanks, by the way, so. T-34. This is a premium. Tier 8. This used to be a non-premium. It used to be a Tier 9 heavy tank. Rental period ended. I don't recall ever renting this. And the idea of renting a tank, oh, love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, I have no clue about this tank. Don't recall ever using it. The low, whatever you want to call it. I call it the low because that's what it looks like. Had a lot of fun with this tank. A lot of fun. It's a premium. If you break it down, it'll cost you around $32 in real cash to get it. T-44, not bad. Good slip frontal armor. You know, it's decent. It's not phenomenal, but decent. Centurion, I just like the Centurion. Type 59, the brawler. This tank has been in and out of the premium shop, and just a great medium tank. It's a good brawler. Panther 2, again with a short barreled gun, not near as good as it should be. Just like the Tiger 2, not near as good as it should be. It should be a lot better than it actually is. Ferdinand, well, it's a lot better than it was in real life. If you don't know about its real life, then look it up. KV-5, another premium tank with this horrible, horrible thing right here. This was created as the R2D2, whatever you want to call it. This is its key weakness. You hit that and you take a shitload of its damage on it. It's got good weight, good firepower, decent speed. It was a great tank overall, but they put that one little nerf spot. So, yeah. Batchat 12T. I need to re-outfit everything on some of these tanks. This was a painful tank to grind at Tier 8. It wasn't as good as it should have been. Tier 9s. I appear to only have 2 of them now. And Speedy Gonzales, the T95. And yes, there's 2 tracks on either side. This thing is an absolute monster. Hellacious frontal armor. Good solid gun. Slow. Really, 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 really slow. Wouldn't trade it for the world. T30. Tier 9 tank destroyer. This used to be a Tier 10 heavy tank. And it was quickly known as being a glass cannon because the armor is absolutely pathetic. Then we move on to Tier 10. I have 7 of them. M48A1, good brawler, good medium tank overall. Oh, my precious. This used to be phenomenal. Then it got nerfed so hard. Then it was brought back and then nerfed and brought back and then it was nerfed. This used to be the impenetrable fortress. The gun should be phenomenal, but it's gutless. Realistically, this is nowhere near what it should be. IS-4, the heavy tank that plays like a medium. It's got decent speed, decent maneuverability, decent armor, and a decent gun. Bat Chat, the ultimate light tank. Fast gun, accuracy, pathetic reload times, speed, accuracy. It's a great light tank. I'm thinking it's still listed as a medium tank, but it's a light tank. T110E5, the brawler of the heavy tanks. Yeah, it's decent overall. GW Type E, or GWE 100 now as it's called. I actually like the GW Tiger, the Tier 9, better, but you know what? I have a Tier 10 artillery. It used to mean something. Now it doesn't. IS-7, good brawler, decent overall. So that's my collection of tanks. I guess if you were to sit here and count them all, I think there's approximately 84 or 85 tanks in my garage. I haven't had a whole lot of time to look at the game lately. I apparently have other stuff. I haven't know what this personal reserve stuff is. I don't know what any of this crapola is. Yeah, there's a whole lot that I'll have to explore and look at. Service record. Why is there 33 on this? Well, we'll glance at this real quickly. 97 Top Guns, 1 high caliber. It's a relatively new compared to the last time I really played the game. 39 Confederates. And to go back over for those who don't know anything about the game, Top Gun, you need to kill at least 6 enemy tanks to get a Top Gun. And these are all PvP, not PvE. High caliber. Yeah, well, you can read that. Do at least 1,000 hit points of damage, and damage caused must be at least 20% of the total hit points of the enemy vehicles. So you have to do at least 20% damage to enemy vehicles and get over 1,000. Yeah, whatever. Confederate. Targets that were destroyed by other players or lost in battle are included. Cause damage or critical hits to more enemy vehicles than any other player, at least 6. So, 39 Confederates. Kolobanov. This one's fun. Stand alone against at least 5 enemy tanks and win. Meaning it's 1 versus 5 and you still manage to win the battle. Pascucci. Destroy 2 SPGs in 1 battle. Yeah, it's not that difficult. Glades. Destroy at least 4 enemy vehicles while they're attempting to capture the base. Yeah. Duelist. Yeah, okay. Crucial contribution. Your platoon must be responsible for destroying at least 12 enemy vehicles in 1 battle. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing. Brothers in arms. Each member of your platoon must destroy at least 3 enemy vehicles and survive. So, yeah. So, 51 of 58 on this. Destroy all vehicles from USA Tech Tree. They've added more vehicles in, so it's kind of hard to keep up with this medal. So, you know, those are my major, like Scout, 40 Invaders, 39 Defenders, 130 Steel Wall, 3 Patrol Duty. We got Kamikaze, 15. Destroy at least 1 enemy vehicle by ramming it. Fun. Survive 5 battles in a row without taking any damage. I've got that 7 times. 237 sharpshooter medals. Master Gunner 66 times. Destroy at least 100 tanks of the IS series. Already. And what was that guy? Reaper 5 times. 7 times for fire for effect. And what is that? Expert Germany. Let's see. Stats. That I haven't played in quite some time, but got over close to 12,000 battles. 48% victory. For people who judge someone's stats based on their percentage of victories, you're retarded. Average damage per battle, played a lot of low tier battles. Average experience, maximum experience in 1 battle. I've got 17 ace tankers. Yeah, I don't know why, but people base your victory percentage or your win rate is supposed to mean how great you are. It doesn't frickin' matter. I have killed 10 maximum destroyed in battle. I've gotten that 10 multiple times. And I have actually made 10 kills in a single battle, and my team still lost. It's 15 versus 15. I killed 10 of the enemy vehicles. The other 14 people on my team could not kill 5. But we still lost, even though I made 10 kills in a battle. So, how is that a reflection of my skill? Whenever I killed 10, I killed 10 out of 15. 10 out of 15. When 14 people on my team couldn't kill the other 5. But I'm pathetic because I didn't kill all 15. Okay, that makes sense. Retards. Yeah. Get some infographics. 489 tier 1 battles. A lot of tier 5, tier 8s. It's primarily the premium vehicles. The low and so forth. And primarily heavy tanks. Vehicles. It shows all the vehicles that I've played. It's been a couple. So if you want to break it down, like 46 Top Guns with the Minnie Mouse. So, I mean, it's just one of those things where I don't know where this other 33 comes from here, but okay. So I guess in the future, what I'll probably go ahead and do is I will run a few battles here and there. I'm not going to do any right now. I'll probably do some off camera, but just wanted to share this is my World of Tanks account. See, I go by Media Man. The BeefaloBart name, I do have that account as well. That was my first account, and long story short, some douche nozzle was shooting at me and just pissing me off. So, and he's on my own team. He shot me a couple times, so I turned around and shot him one time and it killed him. And I got banned for 3 days, I think it was, for team killing. I killed one teammate with one shot, and I got banned for 3 days. It pissed me off, so I created this account, and as you see, I've spent the majority of my time playing this account. I could log into my BeefaloBart account at some point just to show off that one, but now team killing happens pretty damn regular. There's a lot of douche nozzles that play this game, and I'm sure you'll see it once I start playing some. But I figured since I'm getting pissed off with the division, I will stream at least once a week on World of Tanks, probably stream at least one time a week on World of Warships, and I might start doing some more Armored Warfare and some other games too. But this should be interesting. Like I said, I haven't played in quite some time, so we'll see how things go. Alrighty, thanks for watching.